And we're live. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Just get right into this bullshit.
I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't
guess.
saying nothing to nobody without my lawyer.
All right, this is a solo stream with the other two listening. They're
Yep.
not saying anything
With
today.
special guest audience.
Very special. So apparently,
Special needs.
so since we've played this last, which was a week ago when we did the first half, holy shit, this frame rate.
You've forgotten how to
Catches
play.
me off guard every time. Since we played this last, Swery has like apologized on Twitter for his depiction of trans people,
Oh wow.
which is interesting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Really?
and the last thing he said in it, he made an apology, and then the last thing he said in his tweet was like, "Sorry, I don't speak good English,"
Oh
Nice.
great.
which is
So
a perfect
people
fallback.
asked for follow-up, and he's like, "Oh, no speak the English, sorry."
Speak English.
Yeah, pretty
no,
much,
No.
but-
Transgender people, they're very
No.
good. No.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
No.
All right, so so last time I played, I'm just trying to remember where we left off. I think I was like doing the shower escapade. How do I check how much?
Yeah, last time you were a dirty boy and got millions of dollars into debt as a
Yeah,
result.
you got out of that though.
So I have
By
962
extra
bucks
water.
now, which is awesome.
You can basically buy and sell anyone in the game. You're rich beyond your wildest dreams. Imagine having $962 at your disposal.
I just
Insane.
can't.
The very idea.
Okay. So I should go buy some food and fill up my Oh wait, so my stamina is what gets affected by the... I'm just trying to remember all the mechanics here. Data, so my status, am I hungry? Does it show my hunger meter anywhere? Oh wait, I have to go into my
Somewhere.
inventory to see it.
You got to go
Yeah.
into inventory.
Okay.
Because your
So
stomach is part of your inventory.
Yeah, so I can use a first aid kit then, is what I want to use now. Alright. Might as well.
Why not? Thanks for the sub. You are a boy. 19 months. What's that about? 1 year and 7 months? What's that about?
Oh,
5
wow.
months shy of 2 years? What
then-
up? I am here with my Scoot
Yeah, never
Lock
mind.
of the Week shirt. That is very nice. Thank you.
Head to La Car. Meet up with
Adam,
Patricia.
you know that's not how it's pronounced. You know
Lucare.
that's not how it's pronounced. Thank you.
Lucare.
Lucare.
And meet up with Patricia. Was that...
Mhm.
I forget if that's something that I could only do on it. No, yeah, I already did that. Never mind. I slept, like, and woke up in 24-hour segments for, like, 6 days or
Yes.
some shit to get to Monday.
As
you
any
did.
healthy person would.
Yeah.
You go to bed, you sleep for 24 hours, you get up, you go back to bed. Yes, 9/11 Ken. This is the
Every frame a
infamous
second game.
every frame a second game.
Just it now.
1 FPS. What is LW's persona? Well, that's a loaded question.
It is
Because
a
you see,
Gatorati thing.
It's a mistake.
a monster.
It's a monster.
and,
Yeah.
an affront to God.
I still love the I'm a Monster one. It's so much fun.
We
I love
all love the I'm a Monster
love it.
one.
There's so many levels.
Get up. Oh, shit, it's nighttime.
Yeah, they're coming for you. Silent Hill rules.
And then I can skateboard. Wait,
Yeah.
so if I have to head to the sheriff's department, I wonder if that has to be at a specific time. So now my skateboard does have health, which is weird.
Oh, yeah.
Because... Oh my god, it's so difficult. So weird.
Thanks for the gift subs. Paladupe.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Oh. Okay, so that took 2% off my skateboard health just by knocking into a couple things.
Well, yeah, really taking health away now.
Important question in the chat. Why does it look like this?
Yeah.
Because it's good.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's probably
It's
something wrong
closed.
with
Let's
your...
fuck you.
There's probably something wrong with your internet. You should probably restart your computer 8 or 9 times and see if it looks better afterwards.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So, it's closed for now. I bet if I have, like, instead of going back to the thing, if I have, like, a big cigarette. Do I have one of the big cigarettes?
A biggerette.
Oh, I don't have any cigarettes. Okay, so I gotta go back. Why is this guy's thing open? His van's just... he just leaves it like that overnight? Fuck.
The police chief is very trusting of people with his van.
So the hotel is Casa Pineapple, right? Yeah.
Yes. Which, as we all know, means pineapple house.
In Latin.
In Latin.
In Latino.
Cogito ergo cum. I think, therefore I cum.
Get me out of here!
So hard, Coom. I Coom so hard.
I'm a coomer.
I'm a coomer, I'm a coomer. I'm a coomer, I'm a coomer, I'm a coomer. Oh, I'm a coomer.
Time to go to bed for a day.
Only like 6 hours or something, probably. It's weird. Why do they even give me in the menu, like, oh, you can only access these things at certain times, if not all of them have them on ones that I'm supposed to? So it's like, head to Le Carre Sheriff's Department. It doesn't say between 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. or whatever. It doesn't say that. And yet I go there and it's closed. So it's like, I assumed it was still open, but it wasn't. Let's just say
I don't know what kind of fancy big city sheriff's department you think is going to be open at 1:30 in the goddamn morning. I feel like that's more on you than them.
Crimes don't happen at night.
They don't.
Night
crimes.
Oh, those legs.
I love a good night crime. It's darker so people can't see you.
Yeah. Come through the windows at night. They don't see it.
I do this every night with your son.
I've been noticed. I show him the stars.
If cooming is so cool, why is there no coom 2?
It's in production.
It's gestating.
Might even be in post-production.
Loading. I missed this game so much.
I missed the loading. True wealth is the loading.
I missed the pedals.
Leaves. It's having a tough time again. Well, I'm gonna sit back a little.
I'm gonna have a quick nap.
Have any more stories of your screwed right? You have a ton.
Yeah, any other stories where you catch a pirate disease?
I was starting to get jaundice after I got
Nice.
scurvy, and that was funny. That's like pretty much pirate disease.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
So, you think of
What a story, LW.
Yeah, fucking suck.
is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of myth? Still too early to tell.
I saw someone's review of this game between last time that I played it, and they brought up a very good point that I didn't consider, is like, this character and his like constant obsession with movies and like always talking about movies and shit. In the first game, instead of skateboarding, you were driving, and those conversations filled up the driving sections, basically. And we're like, okay, so since you're just driving anyway, here's where we're gonna put these conversations. But in this game, it's like literally like the plot stops to do it, like where he does it in conversation with people.
Yes. They are
But it's
important
like, wow.
cutscenes.
Yeah, I didn't consider that before. Thanks, useless lesbian.
Yeah. Yeah, the
You know
cutscenes
what?
that you keep skipping at him.
You might even be a useful lesbian. The,
And what is
the
that?
first
What
of
is
its
that
kind.
Did you
exactly?
find Melvin?
Yeah.
Nope, I can't find either of them.
Either of them.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Scout
When I
Finch
went
over
home,
here.
it wasn't just
Yeah.
my daddy who was missing. Mama was gone too. This never
Who
happened
de-ages a year every scene
Oh God.
to the point that she's a baby by the end of the game.
This shot is so dumb.
Zach, we need to stop Professor R's
it's
plan,
perfect.
no matter what it takes.
I'm using brain-to-brain communication.
Relax, Patty. You don't need to worry about a thing. I'm sure
I
that
swear to
Melvin
God,
just
it's like
stumbled across an important clue.
him
that's holding
talking
his
is like
attention
him
for
talking
now.
to the guy in next sleep.
And I'm sure he's protecting your mother while he's at it.
Like,
Let's just leave the
beam me up to
investigation to
the
the
next
local
jump,
police
Scotty.
and rest for today. I need to prepare.
I need to leap again.
I need to leap again. Yeah, fucking goddamn.
How about staying with me in my room until we find them?
Him in the body of a white supermodel.
You
I
don't
don't
need
know
to.
what to do.
I can't make you any homemade food.
I guess
I've
I'll
got a
play with my
first-class
tits.
chef and a
Oh,
first-class
shit.
concierge at my disposal. Oh, and a very affable bellboy. It's a lot of fun at that hotel.
A very affable
Is it
bellboy?
the bellboy? Yes, yeah,
Affable,
Yes.
Affleck, insurance.
Thanks, Agent York.
You're a lady, so you
Ben
take-
Affleck?
Zach and I will be fine on the couch.
No, I know how to do it, Sonex. I know how to do it. I'll turn it up a bit. York's room with Patricia and review the case. Okay, so literally just back where I was. Get over here, bitch.
She said no.
Hey, Scoot, I heard you turned 18 last week. Happy birthday. I did. Thank you, Dave
God.
Wen _
Hey there, Caitlin.
Hi, Katie. How you doing?
How you doing?
Thank you for the gift
Oh,
subs.
go Lucky Arrow. Just tossing out gift subs like they're the
Oh,
cure
wow.
for AIDS.
But actually,
Do you got the sniffles, or are
It's
you
funny.
just snorting a bunch of cocaine?
I got the sniffles. 'Cause I woke
But
up.
also,
Because you woke
But
up?
also-
I got the sniffles, but also lucky guess.
Lucky guess. Yeah.
That's right, chat. I'm legal now. You can do whatever you want to me.
Fucking.
Cocaine
the
19.
website with the
Yeah.
the website with the countdown timer to my turning legal has ended, much like the Olsen twins.
Oh, long ago.
Was there a website for that?
Yeah, there
Oh
was.
yeah,
Yes,
it was.
there was.
I'm gonna say, unironically, it was the most visited website on the internet at the time.
No.
By
Yeah, I
you.
believe that.
I mean, I didn't not contribute.
Contribute.
Ah! Losing health on my
It's like kinda funny.
skateboard.
Last night, Marzane kept freaking chain smoking, and I'm like, "Why are you having 3 cigarettes like in a sitting?" And he's like, "I don't know, because like it gets it done faster." Like, why shouldn't I? I'm like, "Well, cancer." I'm like,
well,
Wait,
sure.
sorry. What was
cancer.
the logic? It gets you to bed faster?
It gets you where he wants to get faster, and he
Where
just
he
smokes
wants
3
to
cigarettes
get.
at once. And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Wait, what is that? Dead? Like, is it cancer? Like, I think you're gonna get cancer.
Look,
I don't know."
give him a break. He just remembered that he was Chinese, and he's
Oh my
like,
God,
"Oh, I
wait.
should be chain smoking."
Oh yeah, he was chain smoking like a freaking Chinese man at Beijing or whatever.
Imagine the embarrassment of walking around not chain smoking and then remembering that you're Chinese.
Oh God.
Zach, the Clarkson family tree is nothing like we thought it was. We need to reorganize.
It's a
everything we've
straight
uncovered
line.
so far.
It's brothers and sisters fucking all the way down.
She was so tired she fell
I
right
made
to sleep.
Owen
Zach,
and Sam watch Legally
I'm in a
Blonde
very
last night.
difficult spot right now.
Nice.
I feel like this
It
case
was-
is heading
it
in
was
a
good.
direction
It
that
was
will be
needed.
extremely unpleasant for her. I've never felt anything like this during any of our cases thus far.
Be a shame if something happened to this girl on the bed.
Hmm.
A damn shame.
Damn.
Crazy evidence board time.
First, let's go back to the
All right,
beginning.
Charlie,
Lisa
show what you got.
Clarkson's body was found hanging under a bridge in a deserted spot close to where the bayou meets the Mississippi. The one
The
who
word
fired
bayou the
bugs
bugs me every time I hear it.
Surely had no idea. Speaking of
Down
I don't know
by
why.
the bayou.
Chuck, the
Bayou.
man who started this race
Bayou.
we're running.
Oh, we're going down by the bayou. We'll cook up some gumbo, some jambalaya.
That's right. He's a crawfish farmer, and after chasing a poacher's boat that crossed
This
over
was the
into his
midget, I
farmland,
think.
he went up the bayou
Right?
and was
Yes,
fortunate
it
enough
was.
to find Lisa's
Yeah.
body. I doubt it was a very pleasant
It's
experience
so
for
small.
him. But if not for his
So
discovery,
small.
Lisa's body might have... He's a difficult
SMOL.
person, to be sure, but I don't think he's a bad guy.
Small. Small and
Chuck
thick.
said something peculiar.
are
Said
the two
the Clarksons were
acceptable
a little
measurements.
Better when there's... I don't know exactly what he meant, but we ended up meeting the person he was talking about, didn't we? Under very unexpected circumstances, Leonard Clarkson. He ran away from home, found his true self, then changed names. So, Zach, do you remember her
Oh
name?
man, I just thought of like the funniest thing ever. Get like a Twilight Zone kind of like Monkey's Paw episode. The main character's a little
Yeah.
person. He's like, I wish I was 6 feet tall. And then he wakes up and he's 6
And then
feet tall, but
everyone
everybody else
el-
is like
everyone
10
else is
feet
10 feet
tall.
tall.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Love it.
That
love
just
it.
popped into my head. I was like,
Let's do
man,
it.
damn, that's a good.
Get Jordan Peele on the phone.
Yeah, he did.
Philip, he took the... Imagine his... No matter the ape trails, Professor R was simply honoring a human tradition. But no logic could ever justify what she did. Come on, Zach, I know you can remember her name. Helena Doman.
Lena.
Townspeople
That's
call her
who
Lena.
it was. Helena.
Lena Dunham.
Yeah.
She was also known
Helena
as Professor R while she
Dunham.
plotted against the Clarksons.
I'm done with
So is
him.
that the transgender
She's
girl?
the mother of the new drug known as Sanru.
Yes.
She must
Yeah.
have also had a group of followers who worshipped her fanatically. I can see it now. Lena sprinkling down the red powder, corrupting every last pure and innocent girl in town.
We call them trans fans.
Lena mentioned her plan each time we met. She must have taken us for utter fools, Zach. She thought
Mimi,
she was
I'm a
always
trans
one
fan.
step ahead of us.
I'm
And
gonna
that we'd
open
never
up an
see the
only
full scope of
trans.
her plan.
Guys,
Well,
please subscribe to my only trans.
No, we can. That's
Oh,
why we need
God.
to learn all we
I'm
can
not
about
trans, but only trans people can subscribe.
her. Her alias was Professor R.
It's
She was
discriminatory
well learned
against
in the areas
cis.
of medicine and
Oh,
fire
good.
dynamics. By the way, Zach, do you remember what weapon Lena used to murder PJ?
A spoon.
Her
A
lipstick.
machete, Pamela and Jake. The sad tale of a
was
mother.
close.
And perhaps it was also.
Did you
meant
guess
as a
the wrong thing?
1980 Friday
I
the
did.
13th. But my personal favorite. I even cried when they showed. Okay, Zach.
And
I
now
think
you
that's
made him
enough
talk about
digression.
Friday the 13th for half an hour as punishment?
Great.
Remember, the murder.
A miniature bomb.
Third time's a charm. Hey,
Tell
we
you the
you
truth,
got it.
she's
How did you
surprised
get
that
it so
bomb was
quickly?
So well
Oh
placed.
man, where'd he go,
Left
Zach?
hardly any damage on the building
Decent
itself.
money.
Yet
She's some
Lena
sort of
should have used that brain
genius.
of hers for something more productive than that saga of revenge. For example, reviving Lucare's economy from the industrial sector. Widen your perspective, and you'll see that Louisiana is an industrial treasure trove.
No, it's
With
not.
her intelligence and her charisma, I'm sure she
freaking
would have
hate
found some
Louisiana.
amazing opportunities.
Having been there? No,
Dude,
it is not.
no, it's not.
Tragedy.
It's the ball soup and freaking like everybody on the corner trying to take your money.
Does seem like a lot of ball soup, which, you know what?
I
That's
don't
not
know what
I'm
that
looking
is.
for.
One more important
Right.
matter we need to think
Ball
about.
soup.
That's when your soup, your ball
Ball
soup,
soup.
as though they are in a soup.
Galena Clarkson, who was
Because of
murdered.
the
Oh.
humidity.
Her body
Yeah.
was dismembered. then
Also, ball
rearranged
fog
into
is a term
Ball
that is
fog.
ten.
Yeah,
Patty
that's
Melvin
when the
claimed
soup
it
is
was
setting
a
on.
Severed roots.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense.
Then it
to me.
condenses into a soup, a
And
thick
PJ Clarkson
consomme.
disapproved of it when
Oh.
I met him in the other world.
A kanji, if you may.
He saw Galena's parts
Oh,
lying
ball
around,
kanji.
overcome by
Ball
an
kanji.
inexplicable fear. Tell me, who killed Galena?
Yeah.
Second, I don't
We
know.
don't
There you
have
go.
the answer
Yeah.
to this one yet, and it's too big a problem to solve with mere speculation. The answer to this question may lead to a major turning point for this case, and the final turning point for this story. I only hope it doesn't push us down an avenue we didn't plan on exploring.
Was
They
the
probably won't.
Ghostbusters remake 2013? No way. It was later than that, right?
No, it's like
the all-female one?
2016.
Yeah.
The all-female one.
It's not
Yeah, it was
2013.
like 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
There's no way it's 2013 now. Yeah,
Like an Old
everybody's
Boy
like,
remake was
it's
2013.
Yeah. Yeah.
The girl one was 2016.
Mm-hmm.
The best one, the most successful one.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't enough incest in that one.
Agree. Or ghost blowjobs.
I loved the Ghost Blow job. It was great.
It's the best.
You've
It was
both
good,
seen it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We both seen original Ghostbusters, not the new one.
Oh.
We're
I
talking
thought
about
we were talking about Old Boy.
yeah.
I thought we were talking about Old Boy.
PJ's last
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. What
That's
are we
why you
talking
said
about?
incest,
With
actually.
his
I was like,
That's
there's
why I said
incest in the new...
incest, yeah.
Okay.
His own.
I was
No,
confused.
there's incest in Old Boy.
Yeah, there's tons of
Which
incest
means
in the
there's
Kate
still one
McKinnon
more
and
person
Leslie
out there
Jones
who inherited
Ghostbusters.
I don't know. It seemed
Oh,
like it
man.
was like really kind of like dumb humor, so who knows? They
Yeah,
could have had some
incest is
throwaway
really
incest
dumb
joke.
humor.
Actually, that's true. I can't say there wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah!
it's jazz time. Jazz
What
time.
sort
Jazz.
of jazz is this?
You don't remember this?
I remember.
Oh yeah, the guy that slapped Al Pacino.
Yeah. All right, Jessica, thank you for subscribing.
There's a hand
7
tattoo
months, 5
coming
months
out
straight.
of
What
her
happened
pussy.
5 months ago?
Look at the drummer and look at the tattoo when it gives us a close shot again. There's a hand coming out of her pussy. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, you can't see it. Show us again. There it is.
Oh, okay.
Reaching out.
For like a cupcake or something.
Pussy
it's
one
definitely a
cupcake.
Yeah.
Bayou.
In the bayou. Oh man, there's this really fucked up video of a kayaker going through the bayou, and then a giant gator comes out and just knocks his kayak, and then flips him over into the water.
Oh god.
Oh my god, dude! It was so much anxiety. It was so much anxiety. The dude like pushed himself back up, but I was like, oh fuck, oh my god, is this the stuff video? Is this what's happening?
Oh!
Madam.
Mm. Oh.
Okay.
Hi there,
This
Precious.
is what I'm talking about. What is up, White
Alright.
Precious?
Oh.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm strangely turned on. All right, let's go. Oh, Divine, there we go. That's actually a pretty
And
good
that's
guess.
episode 2.
That's episode 2. Oh,
We did it.
great.
S rank.
You win.
For what?
Yeah, that would be Divine.
Oh, this is a real Death Stranding rating system, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I guess so. I
Because
mean,
episode two was your shower escapade, right? And that
Yeah.
still got you
Yeah.
S rank? Okay, just
Yeah.
checking. Just checking. We're good.
Wow.
because I
That's
fixed
impressive.
the shower, it was like, yeah, you did good.
Yeah, but let me
good.
ask you this. Did you fix the fern back?
Nope. Fix the.
Fern back.
I'm almost there. Just please, someone, stop that noise.
Somebody kill that
Someone
baby.
stop that noise.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack. That's about what my baby looks like.
After the procedure.
Of jacking off, yeah.
Ah!
Up!
Oh, oh. They're big and grease in the eyes.
And he's already got that scar. It's just getting
Yeah.
worse.
Bestial
Ooh, I feel like-
growling. Oh god, this
I
shot.
feel like bestial growling. Ugh.
Oh, is
The
he
old,
gonna,
the old
gonna go
glass
werewolf?
bottom boat.
is he gonna go werewolf? Ooh.
Now he's just gonna get older
Ooh. Not enough veins.
and veinier.
Eat
Yeah,
the
well,
baby.
good. I'm glad we
Eat the baby.
eat the poo poo.
Oh, back here. Great.
Oh,
Ah! I'm thinking about babies. Up. Thompsonville, a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts. Oh yeah,
Let
so
me try
my
and summarize this.
the other guy's still pooping out a storm or whatever from the coffee, I guess.
Helena Doman
Yes.
was the mastermind behind the entire incident. But Helena
I knew his
Doman was
voice anyway.
actually P.J. Clarkson's son. Helena
Awful
was
voice.
also known as Professor R.
Rape. Retards.
That's right.
What's
Just
the
got
R stand
raped.
She was responsible for everything.
Not
for?
everything.
Professor Retard is a pretty funny nickname.
Almost
Oh.
everything. Went according to
Man,
plan.
But if you'd already figured out
I watched
that
a really
much,
weird movie
why
last
did you
night.
continue to stay in
What?
Lucare?
It was called Deadly Lessons, and it's not as
Was it
good
called
as Neil
Deadly
Breen.
Premonition too?
It's not as good as Neil Breen, but it has been described as Neil Breen with a budget, and I can see why for sure. The director
Okay.
stars in the movie as like a know-it-all magician, basically,
Oh, good.
and
I find that relatable.
it's got what's his name? Angelina Jolie's dad. What's his name?
Oh,
John Voight.
It's
John
got
Voight,
John
yeah.
Voight playing the most like over-exaggerated character. His name is Dr. Krazex, spelled C-R-A-Z-X.
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah.
Pretty steampunk.
It was really weird.
Because we had to.
You had to.
You've seen
Whatever
Dave
for.
Makes a Maze, right?
Seen what?
Dave Makes a Maze.
Oh, not yet. No.
I know
I
of
know
it.
what it
I
is.
haven't seen it.
We're still there.
It's
You've
pretty-
talked about
it's
it
pretty
before.
good.
The goddess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a fever dream.
The
It's pretty great.
goddess of fertility.
Lise Clarkson's body.
Hence why I've been watching a lot of Brazilian music videos lately, because they're about the same.
Not her.
And-
She was
and you
as
love
beautiful
daggering.
as a goddess.
Oh yeah, I do love daggering. Actually, it's fucking hilarious. Oh my god,
She-
daggering is so funny.
Wasn't the goddess.
But
It's
that's
just-
from
It's just
Jamaica, not
having
Brazil.
sex in a dance club.
Yeah, but like furious
Then
sex, like
who's
really
the goddess
fucking
of
angry,
fertility?
goddamn, like
Person
hip-shattering
in
sex.
this case.
Is it
Because like
some
your dick
kind
has
of
to go
metaphor?
through their fucking clothes. Like you don't
Yes!
take off your clothes. Your dick
For
goes
example,
through
the
your
vast
clothes.
wealth
Yeah,
of
you're
the
having
women.
full
Yeah.
penetration through clothes.
Yeah, that's daggering. Yeah.
The goddess of fertility embodied abundance on the outside. But on the inside, she was a hollow void. And that void was threatening to swallow up all of Lucare.
Lucario.
God damn it.
Is his head getting bigger?
I don't know why
His
there's
head's
baby
getting
crying
bigger, and-
noises. What's up with how he's holding the fucking joint right now? Like, what's
he
going on
obviously has
there?
a hole in his finger.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
you don't hold a joint through your finger?
It's
Right,
like a
he's-
ring attachment.
I'm doing it right. Actually, there is.
It's
There
the
are rings
ring
that hold
pop of
joints.
joints.
Yeah, not like
There are
that
rings that
though.
hold joints. It's really
Yeah,
funny.
not like that.
Kind of like that.
No, not like that.
Yeah, they have little attachments. on
Not
side
with
of
the
ring where you can
fucking
just, like, hold
ember
it in.
like burning your finger off.
You don't
Yeah,
know.
You can do that. You don't know that. Like,
You can do
Connor,
that.
Okay, Mr.
That's an
Morgan.
option.
That is an option.
Morgan almost sounds like a prophet talking about the end of the world. Vague, elusive, and intent on deceiving those
You
who
ain't
listen.
burning, you
Every
ain't
now and
burning.
then he adds an
No
info.
one's worried that
Trisha
Simon has
Clarkson
been
is one of
shitting for
those.
8 hours?
She's
Oh, like
something
straight.
Special.
Right. His large intestine has probably come out of his body at this point. He's got that pink sock going on.
Full prolapse.
Full
The
prolapse,
logs in the
yeah.
center look far more burnt compared to the rest. Almost looks
We're
like
not
they were
talking the
used in
amateur
conjunction
laps.
with-
We're
Did you
talking
recently burn
prolapse.
Something there?
It's our fireplace.
He
We're
worked
free
for
to
that
use
ass.
it as
I see traces of resin. Which leads me to believe you burned up some sort of toxic substance. It doesn't matter what
Like
kind of fireplace you
marijuana?
have. Burning anything other than firewood in it is dangerous.
But not illegal.
Next
You're
time, don't
bitch.
burn it up at home.
Yeah.
Dispose of it like you would any other non-burnable refuse, especially if it was something like a smartphone or a USB memory stick.
I love doing stuff that's dangerous but not illegal. That's like my
non-burnable
wheelhouse.
refuse like a smartphone. Let's be serious here, Belle.
I
That's
mean, it's
exactly
not
the sort of
illegal
data one
to
needs to
mail
thoroughly
pictures of
elevate. Remember
animals
what you
having sex
learned
to
at
my
Quantico.
congressman.
No. But it's better to just do
Instead
J-pop
of
on
kicking
Twitter.
your floor, perhaps it'd be wiser to invest in a soundproofing
Or
mat.
K-pop.
Yes.
What was
Are you
the
irritated, Belle?
K-pop's big right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, but
Of
it's like
course.
BTS.
BTS,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah, yeah.
You think we
BTS,
lack a
BTS.
common human trait?
Bind, torture,
and
suck.
that
I got
bugs you.
BTSD.
Mhm.
We're
Oh God.
crazy.
Big titty
I would
syndrome.
never go that far, but you did surprise me.
Disorder.
Just doesn't seem like the kind of attitude one should
It's a
display
syndrome
within
and a
the
disorder.
company of
The tits are
others.
so big.
Yes.
One for each
we're
titty.
Sorry. We
This one has a
K-pop,
syndrome.
white
This one has a
oppression.
disorder.
It just made us remember a time when that noise kept ringing out, and we couldn't stop it. That flight from Newark Liberty to Seattle Tacoma, it was the first flight we took as
SeaTac.
FBI agents.
Rip Rainforest.
The plane was shaking violently due to turbulence.
Rip
And
indeed.
when we looked to the
I
side,
miss you, SeaTac.
we saw
Yep.
a young
Too bad
mother
COVID happened.
cradling
Rainforest
Too
might never
bad.
happen again.
frightened. We got worried.
I mean,
I don't
other
think
things
that
happen.
was an issue
I mean-
even without COVID.
Then the baby started crying.
I mean,
It was so loud. We couldn't resist plugging up our ears.
Although I do like blaming
Since
that
it
after
was
that.
so
Oh yeah, that's the reason it got canceled
The
in
rest of the
2015.
passengers started glaring. At first,
They knew.
the mother and I
Yeah.
waved.
They
our
got
I like how
ahead of
some
us.
people are like, "Fuck
Trying to
Obama
quiet
for
down
giving us
the baby.
COVID," and I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah, it's
Efforts
so
were
funny.
in vain.
Have you seen the people who
Never
are
stopped
like
crying.
what was Barack Obama was doing anything on 9/11? Like what?
Yeah, where's Barack Obama for 9/11? Everyone's
The
like,
more our anxiety levels rose, the louder its cries grew.
I love something
Shrill,
that is
piercing,
a legitimately very
as if
funny
they were
bit,
heralding
but
the apocalypse. We
done
were
earnestly
powerless,
makes me very sad.
and the baby's mother was
It makes me happy. I love it.
helplessly
Like,
bewildered. Once the plane landed safely in Tacoma,
God, what was it?
the baby finally stopped crying.
When they went around
We heaved
asking
a
if
sigh
we
of
should bomb
relief
Agrabah,
looked
and then
up
everyone
at
was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Yeah, dude, bomb fucking Agrabah,"
Yeah.
and everyone's
Then
like,
she said,
"That's a fictional place in Disney," but alright.
Agrabah did 9/11.
Yeah, Agrabah did not
Who's-
know.
They
"Child
flew
is
carpets
this?"
into the towers.
Oh,
Grabba,
I was
your
trying to
pussy.
say that in my last D. I was trying to make that happen in my last
We were
D&D game.
shocked.
Actually, I was like, "Oh my god, fuck!" Carpen's like, "Yeah." I'm like,
Asked her
"Are there
what
any
was
tall
going on.
towers?"
Apparently, sometime after she
One
boarded
does
the
lend
flight,
itself to the other.
My-
baby
My DM said there were no
randomly
steel
appeared.
beams, so it didn't matter.
Back then, I ordered her to call me over. Sitting there, as if nothing was wrong.
Yeah, exactly. I already beat you,
That
Timo.
bell? Listen. While we were talking,
Oh,
the baby disappeared. The being responsible for all that loud, grating noise simply disappeared without a trace.
There was no baby
Oh,
the
I
whole
found out
Ever
time.
since then,
might be one of those
whenever I
alien
hear a
things.
baby crying, I remember that bizarre experience.
So
Well,
there's a conspiracy theory,
what do you think?
of course, that there is an alien in the White
Is it
House and has been for
some
10
sort of
years,
sign?
and he's the reason why we have cell phones and shit. And he's a part of an alien race that does not have a belly button, and that's the only way you can tell that they're not an alien race,
Okay.
is that they're not
Fair
human.
enough. Well,
Right.
whatever the reason, I'm glad that cell phones were invented 10 years ago.
Oh yeah. There's apparently the ones that don't have belly buttons, the gray ones that are silicone based that apparently
the
are
way,
not really much of a threat, and then a
you're still
third
searching
race
for
that
Patricia,
is
yes.
extremely violent.
You don't need to worry about that.
All right.
We're
I'll keep an
Yeah.
eye out.
In
Right.
fact,
This is what I was
we've
told the other day at
almost
launch, and I was
reached
like,
our
"That's
goal.
great."
we just need to find some
You're an interesting
conclusive
person.
evidence.
Well, we sincerely hope that's the case. Hard
He
to
also
believe,
doesn't like Muslims because
After
Muslim
all.
is not, but he's not racist because Muslims is not a race.
so far,
so,
you've just been
You know
He's
what?
fine.
barking
You
up
found the
wrong
loophole.
tree.
That's the he told me the loophole, and I'm gonna let him have it. Like, I guess
That's
it's
right.
really weird.
You shouldn't be wasting time here. You should be out there, looking for her.
Well, I just don't like gay people, but they're not a race, so it's fine.
Then I'll just ask
Well, it's
you
fine.
straight away. Do you know where she is?
No,
Do you know the way to San Jose?
but we can feel her when we close our eyes.
Oh,
and
oh
become
God.
one with the world.
Hmm.
It's very faint, but we can.
But
see
she
I
feels
want to
it.
watch
Are
Ratman.
you trying to distract
I do
me
want to watch
again?
Ratman. Oh my God,
Or do you really expect me to
It looks
believe
fucking
you're
crazy. It's
clairvoyant
a-
or something?
Mexican like freak show movie from the 80s.
What do you think we
Yeah.
are? X-Men?
It's so great.
It's metaphysical offender profiling.
He
MOP?
actually asked me where Patricia is. Does he have full confidence that we'll never find her? Fine. I can deal with that. I'll just ask him everything I can about the Le Carré case.
Milk
When does the
carton.
courier show up in this game?
This square area enclosed by milk cartons. Is it another sanctuary? The
Maybe.
more I look around, the more I feel like there's some sort of system to all this.
Look, I have
The
my pizza
sanctuary on
storage
this
areas.
The
Yeah.
fireplace sanctuary.
The pizza spots.
And the milk carton sanctuary.
Yep.
They all lead into the room back there.
What do you mean by that?
And there's one more by
What
the window.
do you
and
mean by
yet
that?
Another
There's
by
a
my
point?
feet. Are they signs? Or is this all
Starring
some
Mel
sort
Gibson?
of path?
What do you mean they all lead into the room back there?
I do not know
They
what
all
that means.
they all point to the room back
They
there.
point?
Kind,
That's-
yeah,
Okay,
I
I
guess
guess
so.
that one
except
points
the milk
there.
carton,
Yeah.
which is just a
Because
square.
it's a
Well, you don't
square.
know.
How does a square
Serious
point?
question.
Well, it's a square. You don't know because
Of
all
course
the
it is.
sanctuaries are like pizza spots, so you don't know if that's pointing to something.
That's true.
We're drying
Yeah.
them out. We line the milk cartons up to dry them out,
What?
so
Oh.
we can turn them into Halloween decorations.
Oh.
All right, checks out.
Halloween? It's only January.
This is America,
Yeah.
land of the free.
This is America.
This is America.
The answer to any question. This is
yeah.
America.
So
I
it's all
thought this was
everybody up here.
America.
I'm sorry.
This
I
is
thought we were in
America.
America.
I just
Oh, we're
watched-
in America.
I just watched a video when I woke up today of a lady saying really like racist shit on a bus, and then she was immediately like, "It's my First Amendment right to say whatever I want," and then not even 5 seconds later, notices someone is recording her, and then like starts assaulting them, being like, "Yeah, stop recording me." It's like, well, that's their First Amendment right.
Like whatever you want,
Like
bitch.
that's their.
Oh,
I thought you liked First Amendment rights.
No,
I
she
got
likes
you.
her First Amendment rights.
Yeah, that's hers. I got to have fun
By the
actually at
way.
Costco the other day. I was like picking up ink, and this dude comes through and he's like, "I'm coming in." They're like,
How
"You
did
need a
the
mask." He's like,
FBI
"Fuck your
find
mask,
your
I'm coming in."
body?
Oh,
And
really?
like tried to like start pushing the guy, yeah. And so I took out my phone and I like walked up to him like, "Hey man," he's like, "What?" I'm like, "You're on candid camera. Do you want to be on Twitter or
That's none of your
Facebook?"
business.
And he's like, "What?" And he's like, he looked at my phone. He's like, "Dude, phones are out." And he's like, "Oh," he walked away. He just started like
Gotta go.
storming off.
Like
I was
your
like, "Wow,
choice.
okay, that
There's
works."
some undercover terrorism plot afoot there.
I said it's none of your business.
Well, then we'll just have to guess.
Oh, I wasn't
was
actually recording
an
because I didn't want it to break my
anonymous
phone,
tip.
so I just held up my phone and said it was recording.
A tip related to San Rouge.
My phone is also fucked. Like I need to
Did we hit
restart the
nail
goddamn
on
thing
the head, Bill?
because I have to put on apps and stuff for my new job. But there's
My
no
phone
way
is
on
fucked.
it.
My phone is a
But-
13-inch cathode ray TV.
That's not what we
Yeah,
want to know about.
It's huge.
After all, the FBI gets hundreds of
Yeah, I'm
tips
Batman.
every
Oh
day,
man.
right?
I don't know.
Fair.
Most people, when you bring out a phone and tell them that you're recording, they will fuck off.
Even back when we were on.
Yeah.
Especially if they
And
have
then-
like children and a life.
And then the few
Here's
that
what
don't,
we
that's when
really
you get the
want to
good
know.
content.
That's when you get the good content. Oh,
I
man,
prefer
don't know.
recording
Press it
without telling them.
Why?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All
I
those
didn't want to
tips,
like
Did you select
have a recording of a
that
dude
one?
actually
Would
beating
you
the shit
tell
out of
us that
another guy
much?
on my phone, and then have to give it to the cops and have to explain why there's all this porn on my phone.
Hmm.
There's also that
Too
question
many
in my head.
questions.
There's a lot of
beeline
questions.
straight for
Like
this
having them go through your
place.
phone because you have the fucking the video on it, and it's like, oh
That's-
no,
Yeah.
oh no,
None of your business.
no. I have my husband dress up like the
So
chick
you
from Lemon
think
Bridge
Galena
and
was
Family
murdered by
Guy,
Helena Dolman,
and we have
her
sexy
own
time.
brother?
No, not her. Galena was someone else.
Then who killed her?
There's
It's written
there's
in
about
the
100
report, isn't it?
100 gigs, not 1,000.
Yes.
That's just
And why would you
But
say
I'm
it?
asking
And
you.
here's my question to you: why would you say 1,000 gigs and not 1 terabyte?
Would you mind answering me
Oh,
in your
there we
own
go.
words?
1,000 terabytes.
That's a lot of
You see, I find
terabytes.
your entire story highly
What's after
suspicious.
What
Terabyte?
is this plug?
Petabyte? I
Petabyte,
believe?
yeah.
Pedobyte? I think it's a pedobyte.
Mm.
Because
Decabyte.
the only person who would use that much hard drive space is a pedophile.
Extremely
Oh
Yep.
my god, right.
Don't let him draw you into his
Let me
game.
see if I'm right.
Oh,
Pedobyte.
Stay
okay.
calm.
I'm gonna try to do a dab and not puke. Pray for me.
I believe in you.
Oh my god.
The future influences the present just as much as the past. You asked me why I spent an entire 2 days observing you before I came to speak with you. Well, here's why. Over those 49 hours, I observed the intervals between your actions, when you were neither doing something nor doing nothing. I intently studied your intervals between action to action, and action to inaction. People reveal everything during the intervals between their actions. For example, when you eat alone versus eating with someone else. The most prominent differences always appear when someone either begins or finishes eating a meal. And since these
Okay.
are unconscious actions, they can't be consciously hidden. When you prepare to eat or finish eating, when you move in to clean up.
You know, like when you
pick up a
come
book
after you
or
finish
close
eating,
one.
you can't help that.
Human actions speak
And it's
volumes.
very telling.
Not even the person doing the actions is conscious of them. That's what lies in those intervals. That's my modus operandi. And here's the conclusion it helped me reach.
You
There's
gay.
one other person in this house.
So
isn't
gay.
there?
I think you're gay.
You're incredible, Bill.
Oh god.
You outdid all our expectations.
Oh.
Impressive, to say the least.
I want to play a game.
You're right, Bill. But only half right.
I shouldn't have been
Huh?
drinking that whole last night.
What did you drink last night?
Parallel's got. I went to Parallel and we got some amazing beer because they've been making sours out of Chinese tea.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like new tea that they got, and they've been making sours out of it, and I fucking destroyed that shit.
I've been making
You
sours
should
out of
still
Chinese
be proud,
people.
though.
Yeah.
They're
Honestly,
not
I
bad,
never
but they
thought
still
you'd
need
make
work.
it this far.
Yeah.
You've got
Still
real
perfecting it.
talent.
Man, I'm not feeling it today. Oh, I didn't puke though, so that's good. The dab. That
Proud of
might
you.
save me.
Well,
Might
thank
save
you
me. I
for
need to take a
joining
fun-
Most of what you
on your
I just need to
deathbed.
find some more
if this goes
chargers.
to court, I
Yeah.
won't let you claim that your testimony is
LW,
inadmissible
last
just because
known
of your little
whereabouts.
indulgence there.
Fine by us.
Yeah, I did a dab. That's why I'm like almost dead.
We can even put it in writing. We won't run or hide,
Oh,
will we?
no, that's my test usually for a hangover. Like I do a fat ass dab, and if I don't puke, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing
I'm
good.
good.
Put it around here somewhere. Where is it?
Either way, I'll feel good.
Oh, he's gonna puke.
Oh, there we go.
Struggling not to puke.
That's me. That's me. That's me right
Did you
there, baby.
transfer your
On the
hey,
floor?
to
Everything
the
okay?
video?
There we go.
What's going on out here?
Oh, Simon's back, guys.
Oh, don't tell
Oh,
me.
oh,
He's
you got
just
shit in your
suffering
hands.
from nausea.
Simon,
Wash your
you.
goddamn hands.
You were in there for
Simon,
quite
there's
some
shit
time.
all over your
Yeah,
pants.
Oh my fucking god.
Ever since you got here, I've been all backed up.
I fucking hate his voice so goddamn much.
You're
Oh my
Such a
god.
geek.
I hate him so
That's
much.
a sign from a coffin. What could it
I
be?
had to also show Owen what
Tell
Jankum
me,
was
tell
last
me.
night. 'Cause apparently
Is he
not a
into
lot
it
of
now?
people,
Is that
not enough people know
dragonfly?
about the southern folklore.
A dragonfly.
Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that T-shirt of
Footsteps.
Jankum? Like a little kid with a balloon and it has like the Wonder Bread
Footsteps.
like typing, but it says Jankum on
Hold
it.
up, it's such important plot shit happening.
Big
Is it?
footsteps.
Oh god, 10-foot man!
There's big feet.
10-foot man! 10-foot man!
You know what
Oh,
they say about a
God.
guy with big feet?
Oh no.
Big shoes.
Stalking her
They
like
say, let me take you to the zoo. Zoo, 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 La Trampa.
The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess, mentally and physically. That's why I created the whole.
What are Lena Dunham's mental problems, game? Why
Oh,
don't you tell
Lena
us more
Dunham.
about your sensitive portrayal?
Of transgender people.
okay?
The very amazing look into the world that we've never seen before firsthand through the eyes of a Japanese man who doesn't speak English properly.
Oh, sorry,
Um,
no English.
So this movie that I was just talking about, the Deadly Lessons.
Yeah.
It was released in 2006, but it feels like something from decades earlier, especially
I
in
love
how
stuff
it's
like
written.
that. Like you see
I do
something, you're
too.
like, is this 1991? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this came out
Oh.
4 years ago.
So like
Damn.
basically like there's a cast of characters and each of them has some sort of like addiction problem or like disorder, and the main character basically like helps them figure things out one at a time before the end of the movie, simultaneously while solving a mystery of like a crime cover-up. Like he's being framed for murder at the same time.
It's the one where the
And,
director is the...
Hmm?
The one where the director is the, like...
The main character, yeah. So he's like
Main character, yeah.
Yeah, he helps everybody else with their problems.
Yeah.
And so like there's like a 300-pound guy who can't
Great,
stop eating.
great.
There's
I
a
agree.
guy who's addicted to gambling. And then within this cast of characters, there's also angry black man who's just like angry and murders people
good.
and needs to figure that out. And there's also gay man who by the end of the film
Okay, I
is
was
like
like, okay,
cured
when
of
you
being
said-
gay.
Oh,
When
really?
you said there is a cast of characters with various disorders, my first joke was going to be,
What's
is
gay?
one gay?
Yeah,
One day,
that's literally what
It's two
happens.
Japanese-
And by the end of the
That's
film,
awesome.
he's like, man, I just
What
realized
the-
that I was confused, and now I like women. Like,
Oh
not
my
even
God.
kidding. It's so funny,
What's the ethnicity of the movie?
and like
Is
just
it
completely
American or-
unironic. And it came out in 2006, and it has
That
like an
rocks.
actual budget.
Oh my God! What,
Just
did it come out of America or Germany?
Of
or
course,
where?
it came out of America.
tired.
Oh, of
This
course
is
it came out
America.
of America.
Would you
God
take us
fucking
to
damn it.
get our medicine?
Sure.
And the way he
It's-
figures this out is he like spies on the main character fucking an attractive woman, and then he's like in a trance.
oh,
he's
that
like,
looks pretty cool,
breasts,
actually."
breasts.
Oh man, that
Yeah.
would turn me fucking straight, like crazy. I never
Sounds
knew
like-
vagina would wrap around my dick like
Sounds
a
like
candy
somebody's
wrapper.
got a case of the BTSD.
Seems like he's calmed down a little. We should let him rest for a while.
Did it start a controversy, or did nobody see it? Nobody saw it.
Nobody
Did
saw
it,
it. Yeah.
But did it start a conversation?
No.
One more step
Not
and I
even.
could have cornered Morgan. But so be it. I can still keep investigating even if the owner of this chair isn't present. Simon Jones, what a piece of work. How can anyone have such bad timing?
I had to poop.
Let me get one thing straight. You started this investigation based on an anonymous tip. What kind of a tip was it? Phone or mail?
Just
What
the
does
Female.
that matter at this point?
This may surprise you, but these kinds of details really eat me up inside.
I don't
As
like how
does
those.
coffee, apparently.
I don't like how those books are stacked.
I always get hung up
Yeah.
on the most
Ooh.
insignificant,
Precarious.
especially during the most vital times. You know how people go to bed early the night before they have a big job? That's
Nope.
exactly the time where I start focusing on meaningless nonsense. When did I
Oh,
last
that's your
clip my nails?
wife.
How long is my milk good for? I just can't help
Who
myself.
clips their nails?
I
That's
can't
what
resist
teeth are
the
for.
need to- It's just the way I
Right?
am.
Fine.
You chomp those fuckers off.
It was sent in an envelope, postmarked December 28th, sent out from Louisiana.
What did it have inside?
A postcard with a dragonfly on it, a wrapped sample of Sang Rouge, and a note.
What did it say?
Two babies.
Investigate the Clarksons.
Fuck.
Investigate
That's it?
311.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Who's FK?
Anonymous tip, remember? It's obviously just a fake name.
Did you confirm that?
Of course
God,
I
I hate
did.
his voice.
Louisiana
So
has a
bad.
population of 4.5 million. The FBI database has a
Like,
list of
condescending isn't even the
6,682
word for his
individuals
voice. I
whose
fucking hate
initials-
it.
1 out of every 6 individuals is a child under the age of 14, born after 2005. The remaining
Hi.
5,500 people include those whose initials changed after they married or incarcerated individuals. After subtracting those, I was left with 3,800. That's when I stopped searching for FK, and I decided to change up my approach. It isn't important where the tip came from. All that matters is solving
Just
the
literally got an anonymous tip saying investigate this, and you're like,
case. I
okay.
got this far by taking the most
All right,
efficient
this
route
must be
possible.
the
sounds
killer
legit.
or whatever it
Satisfied
is we're looking for.
Yeah. Thanks. Yep.
Freddy
It all
Krueger.
checks out.
I just assumed it was a Jewish slur.
Hmm.
What, FK?
We're looking for a
What's
fucking
wrong,
bee.
Aaliyah? You hungry or
So
something?
are those catheters next to him?
Excuse me?
There's something.
Yeah,
What are you
I'm pretty
insinuating?
sure there's a
Well,
catheter.
you're staring right at an empty pizza
a
box.
catheter collection.
Yeah,
Please
because
don't
I've had
compare
to
yourself
put
to
those
me.
on people before.
Besides, I have a
I'm pretty sure it's a
refined
catheter.
palate.
Hey, that was uncalled for. Pizza is a sacred
You ever had a
food,
buddy just go like,
remember?
I don't trust the
You don't need
nurses
to
'cause you
feel
keep scarring my
embarrassed for
dick, so
being
can you put a
unable to
tooth
stop
down it for me?
staring. It enthralls all
That's a
who
real
gaze
buddy.
upon it.
Just wanna let you know.
That's the power.
That's
That's
a real
a friend.
buddy. That's a friend.
Stop,
did
Agent
that.
Jones. I've had enough of this sacred pizza bit. I'm sick of you Chicagoans and your obsession with pizza. Pizza.
It's not even pizza,
24
the
hours a
shit
day.
you guys eat.
That's
It's
all you
fucking
ever talk
casserole.
about.
What, in New York?
Next? You gonna
Chicago.
launch into a
Chicago.
tirade
Oh,
about
fuck
how deep
Chicago.
dish is the
Oh,
only
my-
proper way
I
to
like
make
deep
pizza?
dish.
No.
I like
I
deep
like
dish too.
one slice a year.
You
One
just
slice
don't
a
get
year.
it.
That is the correct amount. That is the
Right.
correct
As a
amount of deep dish to
Chicagoan,
eat.
Yeah,
I'm
because it'll take me that long to
proud
shit it
of
out.
deep
I mean,
dish
goddamn,
Yeah.
there's so much fucking
I
cheese.
do like it. It's basically lasagna in a crust.
New York style
It's a
pizza,
good
too.
corn food because it
Doesn't
blocks you
matter
right the
what
fuck up. You ain't
kind
gonna
of
have to go to the
pizza it
bathroom
is.
for
As
3 days
long
after
as
you
it's
fucking eat
pizza,
one.
All right. Don't have to go to the bathroom until I fly home.
Yeah, when you finally get up to the altitude where it's loose
What?
enough to fall out.
Still don't get it? Okay.
No longer gunked up.
I'm
Oh
gonna put it
man.
in terms that I'm sure even you could understand. All pizzas are created equal.
Yeah.
Eat your
All pizza lives
No.
matter.
No, it's not. I live in Vancouver, and you guys put fucking sesame seeds on the
Just
goddamn
forget I
crust.
mentioned anything.
They're not
A
created
lot of
equal.
places do that. I must say.
And it's weird.
That is
It's-
definitely a
it's
thing
so
here.
Weird. It's so weird. I'm seeing that like a pizza buffet.
Why do you think he's trying to survive so badly?
What do you
I
mean?
don't know. Maybe he wants to live.
He who has a why to live can bear almost any how.
No more.
But what about the who,
Nietzsche.
what, and where?
Please, just stop. I feel
What
like my
about the
ears
who?
are gonna start bleeding.
Hey, Agent Jones, want to know why I love Nietzsche's quotes so much? I first
'Cause Nietzsche
discovered
is easy to
Nietzsche in a
say.
shelter after Katrina. At the time, I was shell-shocked, hopeless.
Huh.
I wanted to die. How could a 13-year-old girl go on living alone with her little brother? Then, in that shelter,
You were 13 when Katrina
I met a
happened, so
college
what,
professor.
now
His
you're
school was
18?
damaged by the
Maybe
hurricane
19?
too, and got closed down.
It happened a while ago. That was during Bush.
I think
And
it was
living
14
there in a
years ago.
shelter, just like me.
14 years
So we
ago.
gradually
Jesus
started
Christ. That's when I was
spending
down
more
there?
time together. I'll
Well,
never
I
forget
don't.
the
What
3
did
months
you
I
cause
spent
Katrina?
No, but I went there afterwards to go see all the fucked up shit, and I accidentally got
Sure.
a
with. He
dog.
loved Nietzsche. And out of all
Then you
of
accidentally
Nietzsche's
got a
quotes,
dog?
There was one from Thus
Yeah,
Spoke
we went to a
Zarathustra.
It
Walmart
happens to the best of
to
us.
gas,
Over
and then this lady
and
goes,
over
"Hey, you want a
again.
puppy?" And we're like, "What?" And she threw a dog in through the window, and that was my dog.
Better know nothing.
Yeah,
you know
than
how
have
it goes.
Know many
That's how it
things.
goes. Fucking-
Better be a fool on one's own account than a sage on other
Yeah.
people's
Good job with
affirmation.
Katrina, Obama.
I thought
Yeah,
it was a strange
Obama.
quote to hear from a college professor, you know? Why would he think it would be good to be a fool?
Oh, and be eating that. And
Thanks for the sub.
subscription of
But I
15
understand what
months.
he meant now.
I just want
was
to
trying
thank
to
you,
encourage my
hunky
little brother
anthro
and I.
boys, for livening up my Sunday. Our
So that
pleasure.
we'd be able to
Oh,
bear the
thank
weight of
you.
the victim label that was about to be
I
slapped
kind
on
of
us.
love the
So that we could
term
go on
hunky anthro
respecting
boy.
ourselves.
That's
You're
pretty
not
good.
wrong.
Without
But
ever
technically,
succumbing to
humans
all
are
the
anthropomorphic.
Not wrong at all.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
After that, my grandmother in Lafayette took us in. And that was the last time I ever saw the professor.
Condo.
But whenever I quote Nietzsche,
How's
my
LW
memories
doing
of him
today?
come
I am
flowing
here.
back into my mind.
Actually,
And they
that
give
question
me
was
the
asked to
power
me.
I
How's
need
LW
to
doing
keep
today,
pressing on.
Scoot?
Yeah. How is LW doing today?
So I'm gonna
He
keep
drank too much
quoting
yesterday, but he
Nietzsche,
didn't throw up, so it's
just to
gonna be
make
okay.
sure I don't forget
Yay.
my roots.
I'm a champion.
I see. Yeah.
Oh
I
my
think I
god.
get it now. Nietzsche
And there's,
is to
like,
you.
An empty case of
Pizza
whippets on my
is
floor
to
right
me.
now
Sorry for giving you a hard time about it.
as well.
You are
Like I'm
free
trying
to
not to
go on
move because it
quoting
would
it
just sound
whenever
like
you
jingling
want,
through the
of course.
fucking snow by the Chargers.
Agent Jones.
Like Marzane is passed out in front of me. Hunter is passed out in front of me with the dog passed out on his head.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It's a beautiful scene.
How dare
Like the
you
whole
compare
table
Nietzsche
is like
with
covered in
pizza?
crackers and beer.
Oh, come on.
I haven't done whippets in what's been
They-
years at this
Dude,
point.
I love that now
I
whippets
want
are
to get
showing
back
up in
into
rap.
that.
Right, they're showing up in rap songs now
I
because
gave him
the
his
people are like,
best, but
"Oh,
yes.
it's more expensive than Coke," and it's like, "Yeah, fucking is." Like, oh my god, Coke is like $90 a
Nice.
gram.
What?
This shit is $400 a
In the
case.
bathtub. It happened.
And
to have a
also,
blended
prescription
anecdote.
medication is in rap songs now.
What?
Oh my god, but it's they're
What?
right.
I don't know. Maybe he sleeps in the tub.
Fucking that oxycodone, baby. Like
I
fucking
feel
Lil
like I saw that
Xan.
once in some vampire movie.
And
Little Xan.
benzos. It's all about
all the
benzos.
benzos.
I don't know.
Dude, that's like what I did in high school though. And my brother like came in one time covered in blood and high shit off his Xanax. And I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "No, dude, it's cool. It's not my blood." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Okay.
What
that's
happened?
fine.
He's like, "Oh, we fought over a hamburger." And I was like, "Oh, okay.
No.
Continue."
No.
You should see the other guy.
Yeah, no, it was. So they had one hamburger left. They're all on Xanax and high as shit. And Fat Andy goes up and goes, "That's my hamburger." And then John Mike goes, "No, you fat fuck. You've already had a hamburger." And so they start fighting over a goddamn hamburger. And while they're fighting, my brother goes up and eats said hamburger off the fucking skillet while they're beating the shit out of each other.
Okay.
And then while they're beating the shit out of each other, my brother like finishes the hamburger and tries to break them up, and that's when John Mike breaks his nose and bleeds all over my brother.
Really crazy.
And I'm like,
because it's not like Xanax is a real fighty drug.
No, they did awful. They did awful. Like, oh my god, they were most of the blood was from them falling on the ground from trying to fucking fight each other.
I've heard people that do Xanax recreationally will like just completely black out and then find out that they stole a bunch of shit later.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, the other time my brother broke his fucking axle on Xanax and pissed himself.
Really?
And he broke his axle like right before the house, walks in, and then he fucking like has pissed his pants. My mom's in the fucking laundry room, and he takes off his pants and just throws it at my mom and just goes like, "Wash them."
All right, that does it. I'm getting into Xanax.
Boxes.
Oh my god.
Xannies are going to be my hot new move for summer 2020.
It's definitely a movement. I'll tell you that.
He started screaming gibberish at the pizza boy and chased him away. Next thing I know, I see him toss the pizza box out his window.
Do you think that's when his fear of red began surfacing?
So they're still talking, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, they're still talking.
All right.
There isn't a better Chicago-style pizza place. How could someone give up on
Shut
it
the
just because they
fuck
don't
up,
like the box?
Chicago.
I don't get it.
Were you serious for even a fraction of that story?
No, none of it mattered. We're just killing time.
The letter that was delivered to me bore the
Look, we got to fill up a game somehow.
Oh, my brother is actually a sommelier in the West Coast and about to get married to a very amazing French woman. So he's cleaned up.
Sheet of paper ordering me to investigate the Clarkson.
But he still pisses his pants on
And
Xanax.
it wouldn't have been possible without Xanax.
Yeah.
And that's how
also
they
get the fuck out
met.
of Georgia. Yeah. Well, no, they met in Australia on a vineyard after he got a misdemeanor for DUI.
Nice.
Because in Australia, if you blow under
Gordon's
0.6,
got
it's just a misdemeanor apparently.
You really think
even
so?
if you're driving in Australia.
Nice.
Now,
Yeah.
even I thought they were cool back when the
I mean,
vinyl
it would have
revival
to be like
first
that in
started.
Australia because the
my
logistics
God.
alone of
But
trying
now,
to arrest or
every suburban
impound
mall has
everyone
its
who
own
was
vinyl
drunk
shop
driving.
next to the
Oh my
novelty
God.
store. At this
And
point,
they need those
it's become
kangaroos
a
to die,
solid
so, like,
component of
fucking
modern
let
them die,
snobism, with people who know nothing about real music are buying them up just so they can decorate their walls with cute album
What the
art.
fuck, Swery? You're gatekeeping.
How do you
Well,
ever have time to enjoy anything when you're always so busy putting people down?
Excuse me?
You're like
Excuse me?
IBS. You keep
Was that
flaring
racist?
up at the worst times and there's no end in sight. And when
IBS.
you're alone with Morgan, it's just
Cool.
an all-out war zone.
BTS.
We're in the middle of a very important investigation
Yes.
right now. Don't you think we ought to take it seriously?
To me, it just looks like you're putting yourself under a lot of stress for no good reason. Why can't you, show a little humanity once in a while?
Does one need humanity in order to track down criminals?
What's funny is
Yes,
like
one does.
Well, I
she's
don't.
they're talking so much about bunch of random bullshit. She's even said like, I'm here because of this anonymous tip, here's what the letter said and here's what the initials were. But earlier last stream, like she knows that she's being recorded by not even just that camera sitting there, but like a wall camera.
Number of
yeah.
other cameras.
Like that has been revealed before too. And yet she's like just talking about all this shit that it's like, do you want him to just watch this later?
I'm your
Like, what do you mean?
partner, aren't I?
What are you doing?
For a few
Whatever, he's
days,
old.
at the very least. I'm your invasive partner who has a passionate relationship with pizza, right? Why can't you just let me in on one thing you actually happen to enjoy? No.
Let you out of the
aside from
window in the
Richie,
fucking
that
third
is.
story.
You know, I'd really rather not.
Why do you always have to be so withdrawn?
I can't help it if there's certain things I don't like.
No, come on. There's got to be
I'm
some
picky.
kind of music you enjoy. This is a
I
good
don't-
chance
I
to
don't like
teach me a
that.
bit
I'm
about
picky.
yourself.
I said no.
No!
Justin Bieber.
Oh
Too
yeah, that's
cute. Not my type.
Oh my god.
there has to
Too
be
cute.
there has to be
Yeah.
some music you
Too
enjoy.
cute.
Do you like Justin Bieber? Like, okay.
Drake.
Drake?
If not him, then
Listen
who?
to the
Oh,
hooks.
Drake. Yeah.
Well
Or
then,
listen to Hooks.
Ariana Grande. Katy Perry.
Andre.
Oh my
Grande.
God, Simon
Andre
Jones is
Grande,
so
who
musically
did?
cultured. There's such a variety.
God,
Variety
Done
of
now?
top 40 pop
I
artists.
want him dead.
Well, then what do you like?
You don't like Justin Bieber,
I've named
Ariana
all
Grande,
the
or
musicians.
Drake? What the fuck? You must not like anything.
You don't like music.
Andre
I have to
Grande.
tell you,
Yes, you do.
Oh
Pink
God.
Floyd.
Who's that? Is he about to say? Oh, okay.
No way.
Wait.
You're a
You a
prog
prog
Yeah.
rocker?
Yeah, I only listen to
Oh
Pizza
my
Grips.
fuck.
Who turned you on to it? Your dad.
I listen to
As
Pizza
far
Grips,
as
and
I
that's
can
it.
remember, I've loved prog rock ever since I was born.
I just
That's
listen
just
to
how
Bomb the
music
Music
works,
Industry, and that's it.
I mean, The Wall is by far
Is
my
it considered
favorite album.
prog rock? I don't know how to
The
define.
Wall?
Yeah.
Even to this
I was gonna
day,
say,
I find it
it's
hard
like
to
classic
believe they
rock.
made that
It's not
in
really
the
prog
70s.
rock.
Pink Floyd is prog.
Yeah,
Is it?
Prog.
Like,
Pink Floyd's prog rock,
Rush
yeah.
is prog rock. That's what I associate with prog
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
No, so it's like Pink Floyd was like the before jam band kind of thing, like
It
right
still
before
sounds
jam bands
completely
fucking hit.
fresh and unique, as if it was just released yesterday.
I prefer Nostalgia Critic's version, though.
No, I was just thinking, I wish Morgan could have been here for this.
Don't
I don't
you
know. I've
dare tell him.
Lost myself to the dark side again and gone back to ska for a little bit.
Hell
Nice.
yeah, real big fish, baby.
Yeah, well, the thing that got me was this thing called Ripe, which they made a song called
Hey,
The Nightman,
Aaliyah, sorry about
which was
before.
amazing.
I went a little overboard.
because the
What are
cover
you
of
talking
fucking
about?
Always Sunny.
Chicagoans all love
Oh, yeah.
deep dish
Oh, my
pizza.
God.
We can't live without the damn stuff. I admit it. That's why I always get so emotional whenever we talk about pizza. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It had already left my mind.
Well, good.
I get that you're
Pizza should
autistic as
always
fuck.
be a peaceful dish, no matter what's going on.
Shut up. Oh.
By the way, do you eat
I
hot
hate 'em.
dogs?
Oh no, you're gonna
Do you
talk
like
about the
fish
other
sticks?
weird thing that Chicagoans do?
Oh, Chicago
do you
good
wanna
love.
know?
Oh, cool.
Oh, Chicago
Just tell
dogs
me,
are the
do you eat-
fucking worst. Why is Chicago dumb about all basic
Every now and
food?
then.
Oh,
yes.
come on.
I like
Uh,
weird things.
Because
Okay,
right,
so
right.
what do you put on your hot
Chicago.
dogs?
What is this? A personality
I like
test?
Seattle hot dogs.
No, nothing of the
I do
sort.
like
those.
Seattle hot dogs.
I don't think I've ever had
The
one.
See,
cream
the
cheese and
thing is,
shit?
we
Cream cheese and
Chicagoans
onions, baby.
are
Cream
very
cheese and onions
tolerant
on the
when
hot
it
dog,
comes
it's really
to
good.
pizza preferences, but hot dogs, well,
But
that's a different
Chicago
story.
puts so much
Meaning?
fucking
I just
bullshit
can't
on it,
stand
like
those people.
A
like actually
tomato,
like
it's a
and yeah,
tomato,
like
pickle,
actual
mustard
Mustard is
tomatoes,
the only
on
and
a
then, like,
people should
poppy
be
seed
allowed
bun,
to put on their
poppy
hot
seed
dog.
bun, and
onions,
then the pickle spear, and then
Anything
sport
else.
peppers, which is a thing I've
Heresy.
never heard of
Sport peppers.
outside of Chicago dogs.
So this guy says that
Sport
mustard is the
peppers.
only condiment allowed on a hot dog,
That's
but he
the
was just
only-
talking about how much
It
he
is
loves
true.
Chicago hot dogs.
Do you
But
know
Chicago
how
hot
many
dogs are not
people
just
out there
mustard.
dripping ketchup all over their
you're not
Franks?
allowed to put
I mean,
ketchup on hot
let's
dogs.
think about
They're
in
mad about
Chicago.
ketchup for
What is
sure.
Just
They're very
ketchup.
mad
I-
about ketchup
which
on hot
I
dogs.
do put on hot
Condiment
dogs.
meant for
Yeah,
Don't
go fuck
at me.
yourself, you
Right.
fucking
It was never
sociopath.
meant to be an accessory.
But
to a
yeah,
hot
no,
dog.
you have to
It's
put
out of
mustard
the
on a
question.
Chicago hot
You
dog.
got a
They
hot
don't allow
You
ketchup.
use mustard. It's an unspoken
I like how
rule.
he just started arguing about hot dogs completely unprovoked.
So, Aaliyah.
Yeah, she didn't
Lay it
bring
on
it up, Simon.
Are you one of those degenerate who puts
Oh,
ketchup
fuck
on
off, you
hot
poutine
dogs?
eating snowbacks. Actually, I got to start figuring out a poutine
I do.
recipe, so.
And also,
I don't
LW
think
is
you
not
can call
Canadian.
us snowbacks.
No, I'm not.
I think that's
Put
racist.
ketchup on my
I'm
hot
from the
dog.
States, you dumb faggot.
Yeah, he's an immigrant.
Of course I
Yeah.
do.
He's the immigrant. He's
No.
Marion Cotillard.
Well, this partnership isn't gonna last long. You've definitely convinced me of
I
that.
used to actually, like, in
Oh,
school,
yeah?
like,
Well, good.
if I was still hungry, I would eat mustard packets, just
From
like,
the moment we started this investigation,
raw.
I always assumed
I
it
just
would be
pop
a
those and suck 'em
one-time
out.
only thing.
blood mustard.
And also,
I
LW is
don't
gay,
like
so he's
mustard
allowed to
that
say that
much.
word.
Yeah, and also for
Yeah,
the purposes
yeah,
of this
yeah.
stream, I'm gay. Should that word come up later?
Yeah.
Let's just cover our bases.
And if he's not yet, he will be.
Soon.
Soon.
What was I
I'm
saying
afraid
before I
of
covered myself for future slurs?
There you go.
sorry.
Oh yeah,
You gotta-
I
you
don't
gotta
I don't
plug
like
in on
mustard
these.
that much, but I really like mustard-based barbecue sauces.
Happy now?
Like
Oh,
that
yeah?
gold barbecue sauce, big fan.
Katrina?
Yeah.
All right.
Good. Now let's get back to the investigation.
No.
LW is
No,
gay,
no.
so he can say the N-word.
No. We tried that in Smash Brothers.
What
Adam
I'm
didn't
looking
like
for
it.
is more, you know, something that would make you blush. There's got to be something.
I eat sugar packs. Cool.
Please, I'm
Goddamn
begging
freak.
you.
I don't know if that's a
Mustard.
I
brag.
love koalas.
I went to a
Hey, go eat
movie with
mustard and come back to
Shay,
me.
and he just took a bunch of the free mustard packs and ate them during the movie. It was pretty cool.
That's what I do.
It's just so cute.
Yeah.
I can't
I've
resist.
done
need
that many times. It's not okay.
All I need to do is
You
look
need to
at a
make some
picture
friends
of
that
one
aren't
fuzzy
homeless.
wuzzy swim all over me. I mean, the way they look, the way they're
I
shaped,
think that's
the
where I got
color
it
of
from,
their fur.
too.
I mean, even
Like,
down
a
to
little
how they
bit,
only
like, hanging out with all the
eat
fucking, like,
eucalyptus. I just love
sketchy-ass
everything
fucking
about
street
them.
kids.
Once I get some time off, I'm gonna
Oh,
travel to
Lord.
Australia and hug one for real. That's one of the top 5 goals on my lifetime to-do list, right?
Moo?
This conversation.
All right, what should I click
Scoot,
on?
you liar. Cat People in 1982 was terrible. I demand reparations. Well, then you watched it wrong.
Aaliyah. Getting curious now, huh? Here.
Oh,
I'll find one
Aaliyah
of my
died in a plane
favorites.
crash
Okay,
in
that's the most fucked up I've
2001.
ever heard. Stop it and please hurt your band. Your fucking band. I eat Taco Bell with
How about
ketchup on
this
it.
one?
Go
Ooh,
and
that's
Rain,
bad.
Roger
That's
Rabbit.
bad. Don't do
Fuck outta
that.
here.
By
That's
Get
not
the fuck
okay.
outta here.
It's a
Nah,
fantasy
nah,
movie that
nah,
mixes
nah,
nah,
real
nah,
actors
nah,
with
nah, nah,
cartoons, using what we'd call CG these days.
Yeah,
You
I
kill
know that
children.
one. It's one
CG,
where Michael
cool
Jordan
guys.
plays basketball with
Cool
all the
guys.
cartoon
Uh-huh.
characters, right?
Everyone's
not
yelling,
Space Jam.
No, that's Space Jam. It's not even the same director. And besides, that one has the Looney Tunes in it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not watching it.
Do yourself a
Not
favor,
right.
Aaliyah.
You know, you're really lacking in the cute department.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
No, not at all. I'm just trying to help you turn a new leaf.
that
I'm your
Wendy's
being
invasive
cute.
partner, remember?
Why do you care so much? I like myself just the way I am.
No.
I love
Wrong
my
answer.
body.
I think you could use a little more softness. You know what I mean? That would definitely make it
Was
easier
that
for
him
people
coming on with
to
his
laugh.
fucking, like, erectile dysfunction dick?
I don't know.
You're flawless.
You just need a little bit of the
intelligent,
softness?
and charming.
A little
All
half
you're
chub.
missing is some
Yeah.
soft spots.
Oh, half
Soft
chub.
spots.
It won't get full.
Yeah.
I'm
So
going in
that's scary
flaccid.
almost.
Like
Go-
when
yeah, I'm
people
go-
find out
I'm
a
going in like
super
a
serious
scarf and a
politician is
in
actually
electrical
a huge
socket.
comic.
I'm just gonna
Got to
stuff
have
it.
Something.
Yeah.
Something you secretly like that people wouldn't expect.
Well, I don't. End of story.
Hey, uh-oh. The lady doth protest
I'm just
too
gonna
much,
sort of
methinks.
wad it in
What
like
do you
I'm
mean?
plugging a drain
I
pipe.
just said I don't.
Which means you definitely do.
Yeah, that'd be concerning if it was like a drain
Well,
pipe too, because that
what
shit's
is
like already open,
Come
like a
on, I
fucking
gotta
spreader
know.
and shit. Get like a shoehorn in there and just like see what you can get in. God, what was it? I was watching this really
So,
fucked up thing
why
Sunny
did you
showed me the
decide
other
to
day
take this kid?
of this woman who made her own
Because it's
asshole
real.
into a
Why
cereal
not?
bowl and was eating out
You
of it
weren't just following
like a
orders.
fucking carnival
You've
person.
got weight, some kind
And I was
of
like,
Love it.
special
more obsessed
promotion.
of
There's
trying
no
to find
use
out what
to
cereal
hide
it was than really caring
Despite
about how
how
she
I
did
may
it.
look, data analysis is
It was
my
Fruit Loops.
forte. I know how to see through lies. I don't mean to be nosy, but would it kill you to confide in me a little? I didn't manage to live this long simply because I'm fiendishly handsome.
Yeah, if
We're
there's
gonna
someone
be
I want to
tiptoeing
confide in,
across
it's
a thin
Simon.
line of legality with the
Yeah,
rest
that
of this case.
fucker.
So that way, at least I can back you up when you need me to.
There exists in the world a single path along which no one can go except you. Whither does it lead? Do not ask. Go along it.
You're pulling out Nietzsche
Doing
at a
it,
time like this?
That's an
Come
open
on,
door
I have a
policy
little
shit.
brother. After overdosing on a certain drug, he was thrown into rehab. He's been clean for
Pussy.
2
Oh,
years now.
heroin?
He
It was
still won't
pussy.
utter a
I
single
bet it was
word.
heroin
All
because
day
they're talking
long,
about
he's
fighting the
plagued
dragon.
by hallucinations. He can't tell if he's dead or alive.
Toast
if this
me,
is
toast
reality
me.
or if it's all a dream.
San Rouge.
That's right. The doctor
Sorry.
can't tell what's causing his condition, so they can't treat him. He just told
Yeah,
me
it's
to
called the
prepare for
DTs, man.
possibility
He's fucking
that
like
I may
gonna
never
die
get my
if you don't get him some shit. He
This
needs
was
methadone.
his. I bought it for him after he graduated high school and found he never got a single chance to wear it, though. Someday,
I think I'm
believe
gonna
that he'll
skip
get
the
better.
middleman and go
And I'll get
straight
see
to
him put
methadone
this on and
myself.
head out to
Right.
So
I'm gonna
you
skip the
think
heroin
that if we
step,
nab
but
the
I
person
still want
behind
methadone.
all this,
I hope you know it makes
we
you
may figure out how to
pretty
conquer
sick.
the addiction.
Right.
I mean, if you do it wrong.
You really
But if you
think
just
Yeah,
do
if
a
you just
little,
do it.
what if you just do a little bit on a
I
Friday
know.
night?
If you just do it and you
I
don't
can't
actually
just sit
have like
around
the
and do
issue of the opiate,
He's the only family I
like
have
you
in
can't
What about your
reproduce opiate,
parents?
you will overdo the fucking process.
When I was only 13, Katrina.
I don't know. It's really weird. You can OD
Leaving
on
my 7-year-old
methadone
brother-in-law behind.
if
Yep.
you haven't done heroin and shit like that.
So
It's
I
really fucked
have
up.
to do. So what you're telling me is
You
I
have to
have
do-
to
yeah.
do
Just a
heroin.
little
have
bit
to do
of.
I have no. I have
If
no
you want
choice in the
methadone,
matter.
you kind of have to do heroin, yeah.
All right. Well,
Kind of. So
Hey,
other fucked up thing I
Agent
found out
Jones.
while I was doing the whole thing
I
with
just
Tads is
wanna
that you can
double-check
break
one
open
thing.
Thorazine packs
Nope.
and
Nothing
freebase
in
them.
there.
It must be
And
the
I was like,
bedroom.
oh, why would you want to do
Just
that?
like
It's
that.
like,
Serious
I don't know if you know, it's a
business.
super powerful antipsychotic.
Now
Like,
you're
super
having
powerful.
Yeah.
So
Well,
freebasing
not
an
exactly.
antipsychotic
Then
also,
what?
I
oh
understand
my god.
how
We
you
called it the
feel.
Thorazine shuffle. And people would just
Well,
like get
he's
stuck in
got
corners
an
and just keep
incurable
walking into the corner
And he used to
and
be
not
one of
knowing that's
us.
what they were doing. And they'd just be stuck.
So, the truth he's given us so
So
far could all
fucked.
be completely fabricated. He's a genius lone wolf agent who solved
A
nothing
genius
but
lonely
difficult
wolf?
cases during his years of active
Oh.
duty. That's what they told me at Quantico, at least. Over and over again.
Oh, speaking of dope
Listen to
anime,
them
who's on that
talk
Fire
about
Force season
how
2,
no
baby?
one-
Oh my
Let's be
god.
real here. You saw his face, didn't you? It was inhuman.
I
It
feel
looked like
so
the face
safe
of
when
a killer
LW
who's
tells
been
me stories
possessed
from
by
his
death.
life. Oh my god.
Patricia Clarkson is here.
Yeah, I have a lot of
Met
good
you.
cautionary tales, honestly.
Only
Like,
after
I have
14
learned the
years,
good life
he went
lessons.
back to Luke Conway, kidnapped her,
Yeah,
and
like
imprisoned her
whenever they do like drug education at schools, they should just bring you.
Oh
He's
man,
trying to
they
make
really
peace
should. Because I'll just be like,
something
look at the guy to your left, look at the guy to your right. You will all do coke.
Something
Here's how you
deeply
prepare for it.
connected to someone.
Before you say anything, yes, your teacher has done blow as well. you very little you know about this fucking drug that has been hiding in the background of your everyday life. Let me show you the light.
Ah! Ah!
Now, right before actually I got, oh, there it
What
is, the
all
V.
this?
It's a reenactment of the scenes and shit.
why does the game keep mentioning Emmy winner and Oscar nominee Patricia Clarkson?
Pictures of people from Luke
Yeah.
Conway.
Eat oranges, or even if you're
This wall
poor,
is
go get some
dedicated to
fucking
Green
pine
Day.
needles and make it into a tea, because that's like, you can do that too for free.
All the deceased
didn't know that.
Tree tea.
crossed out.
Yeah, you can make
So
fucking
these
tree tea.
were on this side. It's characters from the first game.
Eating vegetables and exercising. I should be doing that too. I had my uncle pass away a couple months ago. Just his heart exploded, and I'm like, oh, that's probably genetic.
Damn.
Let me do some more drugs.
Lise Clarkson?
Oops.
Where's Patricia?
Please.
Yeah, my heart
Where's
exploded. And
Patricia?
he had like a
She-
heart attack, and no one was around,
That's
so he
on
just died.
altar.
Fuck.
What are you doing?
What are you
Kisses.
doing?
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
I might ask you the same thing, sir.
Okay. Cool scene.
Where's Patricia Clarkson? I don't know. Maybe she's filming Sharp Objects season 2.
mention
I
that.
don't know.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it, and my husband's trying to tell me that I need to make the staff call me chef, and I refuse because it's a fucking bar. and
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
make
doing
them
that
say yes,
shit.
chef.
I-
Make them say
No,
yes,
no.
chef.
We
Fuck
chef.
no,
We
no.
chef.
No, I'm not fucking doing that either. No,
Okay,
fucking, it's
please-
gonna be
okay.
heard. That's all I want. I just want heard. That's it.
How? Please only speak to the staff in what you think is French.
Oh my god. Fala bene con le cenebù, la tua santa che la merde.
Yeah, he's a good chef and like he runs a good kitchen, but he only speaks in fake French.
Fake French. Yeah, I learned it from my roommate. We talked to his
He
dog
just,
in.
he just screams things that sound French
Man
at
does,
us.
dude. You know that, right? Have you ever been around when doing that to a Niska? He literally yells and he goes. It's like a fucking like kookaburra going off in the background. I swear to God, I hear it from the downstairs too, like through the vents, because he just like echoes. The Canucks suck. I mean, I like hockey. I like going to see it, but the team is not doing good, man. I don't know if you know.
You're
I mean, none of the teams are doing great at the moment.
Oh well, I mean, I'm gonna be very surprised to see if baseball is still a sport after all this.
Have you seen my baseball?
Oh fucking dude! So I brought that scene up last night too. We were all doing drugs, and I was like, "Oh man, let's watch the Something About Mary." Was in my baseball scene. Watched it, felt like a complete asshole. I was like, "Oh my god, dude! Fucking why was I a 90 kid? Holy shit, this is the worst scene ever. They're making fun of this handicap guy like really bad."
Yeah, you couldn't do that.
Man.
You can't make that movie no more.
No, you cannot. Dude, I was like, oh wow, they're really wow.
It's
like,
fairly mean-spirited.
It's really mean-spirited. Like no part of that movie was okay, honestly.
Miss Clarkson.
Like they were like manipulating this poor woman who had like was taking care of her specially able brother, going to fucking school by herself without a mother and shit. And
What's wrong?
okay.
You're acting weird.
The least offensive part of the movie was the cum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was the least offensive part.
Sorry.
Like cum in his hair. Okay, cool. Like that doesn't really offend too many people.
That's by
No.
Oscar
More importantly,
nominee
do these
Peter
red seeds
Farrelly.
come from some
Yeah.
kind of plant that
It's my
grows?
microphone.
Sorry,
Oscar
Oscar
talking.
winner. Oscar winner
Mm-hmm.
What do I
Oh
look
my
like?
god.
Botanist?
He won for Something About Mary.
for Green Book.
No, yeah, for Green Book.
Green
Best
Book.
Picture.
This isn't your average
Oh
backwoods
my
town.
god, Green Book?
The
That
Clarkson
was so
Yeah.
boring.
control has been piercing the town's heart like
I had
a
to watch
massive
that with my
dinosaur
parents.
bone.
I thought it was powerful and brave, but
crime has been
to each
busy
their own.
yeah?
removing the
Yeah, that's what you
beast's
thought?
power from within.
Scoot's an Academy
Yeah.
voter, though, so.
The very thing
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes
about
I am
to
an
say.
Academy
this
voter.
town
Let's
is
keep that in mind.
polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow.
You stupid little Academy cum dump.
I
Zach,
vote
this is
for
the
the
point
movie
where
where
it
the
all
black guy and the white
collapses.
guy make friends, and I always vote for the Pixar movie.
And the slightly lesbian, like scene that we had in the movie.
Slightly.
Yeah, slightly. Not exactly. We just had a little bit of side boob and
Yeah.
a light kiss on the cheek. But that needs an award.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'm going to pee. BRB.
Oh no.